I'm trying to duck a case.
Man, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Preach back here with another freaking video. What's up YouTube? It's your boy Preach back here with another video, folks. So boom, before y'all get on my ass and be like, why you haven't been posting? I got some hot shit on the way for y'all ass that I feel like y'all might fuck with. It's a little nasty, folks. It's a little nasty. But I know y'all gonna fuck with it though. I know y'all gonna fuck with it. But before we start, folks, I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get into the video. Alright, so boom, folks. This shit really started, folks. I was a young nigga, folks. I won't lie, I was a young nigga. And this is right after football practice. And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know a nigga that I was like, he was on the football team. Me and him wasn't close, folks. We was like associates. You know how you on the team game, so you gotta grow the bond with a motherfucker to, you know, get chemistry on some, you know, on some shit, but y'all ain't really cool. It was that type of time. So I ain't really cool with folks, for real. But he told me, he came up to me, was like, the shorty that you fucking with is friends with the shorty I'm fucking with, so we can both just go over there at shorty crib at the same time if you want to. So I ain't gonna lie, for I always got backdoor energy, gang. I'm always giving backdoor. Like, I was like, why you ask me this? How you know this? She told you this shit, folks? Like, I was kind of suspicious because I ain't never been with this nigga before. We ain't never been to us alone before. Like, y'all know how y'all got y'all homies that y'all fuck with, and y'all go here, and there, the sun, the moon back. But motherfuckers you don't know, you ain't going no place with them, folks. That was the type of time I was on. So I called my little shorty I was fucking when I said, you know, woo woo. She told me, like, yeah, that's my best friend, woo woo. I'm like, oh, tight shit. Well, her nigga then on my team and shit, he said he finna slide over there if you over there with your little peoples and shit. She like, okay, well, now you can slide for real. She was like, I was just telling him about you, about how y'all go to the same school. I'm like, all right, shit, fuck it, shit. I'm finna slide with folks and we gonna do that shit. So I said, you finna come pick us up. They say, nah, I don't got my mama car right now. Alright, folks, don't worry about it, alright. So boom, we hanged up. I tell folks, I'm like, shit, fuck it, we could go do over that shit. I already said in my head, shit, I want some pussy anyways, gang. I ain't gonna lie, I need some pussy anyways. So boom, after practice, we put our shit up, boom, we walking. Me and him just, you know, that quiet, that like, it's quiet as hell, me and him walking, folks. It ain't shit to say, folks. We just walking, folks. We both on the same mission to go get some pussy and, you know, go live our day off. That's it. So we cooling, walking, chilling. Boom, we get on the bus. We on the bus. I ain't gonna lie, I was still skeptical, folks, because this is my first two-man with this nigga on some shit. So I'm like, fuck, folks, do I really want to do this shit in my head? But I'm like, fuck it. It's all about the plot, folks. So boom, we on the motherfucking bus, chilling, cooling. Her shit was like at least like 15 minutes, folks. 15 minutes on the bus all the way to what the fuck we was going 15 minutes. So we get off the bus, we hit a couple blocks, 4-5 blocks. Now we here. I'm in this bitch like, fool. If y'all set me up, boy, I know some, gang. I wouldn't even lie to you, fool. I say I'm lining this bitch up. If y'all trying to set a nigga up, I won't cap to you. Cause backdoor energy always just give me that, I don't know, for backdoor energy would just give me that vibe, folks. So boom, I called shorty. I tell her ass, I say, shit, we outside. She said, I'm finna open the door for you. She came outside, opened the door for us. We walked in. Now, y'all see the vision. So when we walked in, for y'all know me, I'm skepting the whole room, gang. On my mama, soon we walked in, it's the fat-ass living room. I'm looking in the living room. I'm looking at everything. I see a little-ass TV in the corner, the couches and shit. I'm like, all right, cool, nothing too crazy. I look in the kitchen. The kitchen was literally right there. Look in the kitchen, I say, all right, cool, I don't see nothing too much. Right. So we sitting there in the living room, chilling and shit, cooling and shit. We all chilling, cooling and shit. All right, cool. You know, you can't just jump right into fucking game. Hold on, let me turn these lights on for y'all. You can't just hop right into fucking. You gotta sit down on the couch, act like you know each other. Y'all trying to get to know each other before y'all do all that shit. So the nigga I was with, I ain't gonna lie, he ain't have no remorse, gang. Him and his bitch was sitting on his lap and everything. He was touching on her motherfucking thigh, pussy, and everything. I'm in that bitch like, damn. Where y'all do that at? Already? Damn. Y'all must be comfortable, folks. Cause me, I could never. And the shorty ain't my bitch, folks. Shorty ain't my bitch. We just fucking time to time. Yeah, I know how that shit be. We just fuck time to time. That ain't my bitch though, folk. So I'm not finna just be all up on her, folk. Like, come on now, that ain't me, folk. So they all lovey-dovey and shit, touching each other, pussies and shit. Shorty look a little dirty, folk. I ain't gonna lie, baby. If you watching this shit, folk, shit, you can't do nothing, folk. But it's okay. It's okay. It's over with, though. You might be clean as fuck now. But boom, back to the scenario. I already had a little skeptical energy about that shit, right? So boom, he takes shorty out. They go downstairs in the basement, folk. They go in the basement. Man, the shorty that I'm fucking with, it's her house. So she told us. So when they went downstairs, I'm in that bit like, shit, I'm just looking around that bitch. She in that bit like, you wanna go to my room? Hey, as soon as she said that, I knew what type of timing it was, folks. I knew what type of timing it was. It was, and like I said, it was about the plot at this point, gang. All this shit was for the plot. So I say, fuck it, we ball. So I said, I'll go in your room, boom. I go in her room, I walk in. Mad y'all, folks. When I hit the turn, it's this back room. I don't know what's in the back room. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's in the back room. But her room is like, see the vibe with me, y'all. Living room, kitchen. And it's like past the kitchen, hit a left right. It's the bathroom, her room, and her mama room. If that makes sense. Like, they all close as fuck. Like, her mama room right here, her room right here, and the bathroom like right there. So they both, anybody could walk into the bathroom because they right there. So boom, I looked in her mama room before she closed the door, because she closed her mama door. I'm looking in that bit like, oh, all right, that motherfucker better be empty. So boom, we go in the room. Me and shorty in the room. Boom, we in that bitch. She don't got no TV in the room, gang. So I knew what type of timing it was, folks. She ain't have no TV in the room, folks. So in my head, I'm like, yeah, I know what type of timing this shit is. And then we finna get busy. So she get to touching on me, rubbing on me and shit. I'm in that bitch like, oh, she was doing her shit because she was trying to really seduce me, gang. She touching my body, kissing on my body and shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was not getting hard, gang. I'm sorry, because I was trying to put on a condom. I had to put on a condom first, folks. I had to put on a condom. The condom was not getting on for, like, my dick was not getting up to put the condom on for. I swear to God it was. So in my head, I feel like my dick already had this sense of like, something is up. Something ain't right, gang. Something ain't right, gangs. But I'm like, oh, I'm here. I gotta get this pussy, for I can't sit here and like, I can't, for I gotta get this pussy now, for like, I came all the way 15 minutes to get on the bus, walk these blocks, came in this crib, like, I gotta get me some pussy, for I gotta get me some pussy. So boom, being the case may be, I'm in that bitch like, telling her like, shit, you just gotta go ahead and suck it a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I was one of them niggas, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I was one of them niggas. I'm like, baby, you gotta suck it a little bit. You just gotta suck it a little bit, get me started. She instantly get to suck it. I'm like, all right, cool. My little man's up. So I ain't gonna lie. I put the condom on. She took her clothes off. I put that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. Soon as she took her clothes off, gang, listen, y'all might say I'm a goofy folk. But hey, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. So she took her clothes off. And I smelled a little smell, right? I smelled a little smell. So I'm like, damn, like, I smell this smell. But I'm like, it's pussy, though. Pussy can't always be clean, like, always be right, you know? So I'm like, all right, cool. And do you know when you fucking shit, rooms smell like sex? So I'm like, all right, cool. I smell a little something. I'm like, cool, but it's cool, though. Every girl have, they got they, she might be a little nervous, a little nervous on some shit. Boom. I stick it in. I put it in. Boom. Soon I put it in. She in that bitch. She in that bitch making all type of noises and shit. Y'all know how I'm coming for. And I'm in that bitch going stroke. I'm putting my strokes in. I'm taking my time. I'm in that bitch like, okay, I'm finna beat this pussy up. Okay, I'm finna do my shit in this pussy. Okay, in my head, I'm talking my shit. The condom break. So soon the condom broke, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to fuck no more. I swear to God, when I was finna pull out, she instantly locked her legs, pulled me back in. So I'm like, oh, she one of those. So I'm in that bitch like, fuck. And she in that bitch talking about, fuck me. I'm like, oh, and I ain't gonna lie. while we doing all that, gang, I'm still stroking in that motherfucker. Cause I ain't gonna lie, for I'm feeling the pussy, gang. I'm feeling the pussy. So I'm in that bitch like, oh, I'm still fucking. I ain't gonna lie. I know I'm fucking raw. Y'all like, damn, you crazy as hell and some more shit. But I ain't gonna lie, fool. At the time, pig gang, you really think about it, fool. When everybody in the mood, she saying all this, ooh, she in this bitch making all these noises, wrapping her legs around me. At this point, fool, I'm winning the battle that me and her going through right now. So I say, I got to, fool. I said, I gotta finish the job, folks. And I told myself I was gonna pull out, though. I told myself I was gonna pull out. But I swear to God, folks, when that bitch broke, and I really sat there and like processed, like me feeling like real pussy, cause I always fuck with a condom. So next time when this shit broke and I was gonna pull out, cause I ain't gonna lie, when my shit break, I'll pull out instantly. I don't even feel the pussy, gang. But once she kept me in, stuck me in, I'm like, oh, nigga, I swear to God, gave me like at least 5 strokes, gang. 5 strokes, I nutted. I swear to God, fool, I'm not even gonna lie to you. 5 strokes, I nutted, gang. I'm not gonna lie. 5 strokes, I nutted. And I'm in that bit like, cause when I'm doing that shit, I'm like, oh, shit, like, I'm fucking raw, cause in my head, I'm processing this shit. First stroke, I'm thinking like, damn. That second stroke, I'm like, I'm fucking her raw. 4 steps, 5, whoa. Next you know it, 5 came, I'm like, oh, I'm finna nut. I instantly tried to pull out. She brought me back. She kept fucking me, gang. She kept fucking me, gang. I'm not gonna lie, folks. She kept fucking me. I'm like, no. I nutted in the gang. I nutted in her, folks. I ain't gonna lie, I nutted in her, bro. I nutted in her. And I ain't gonna lie, after I nutted in her, bro, I kept fucking. Cause at this point, I nutted already, folks. I nutted already. So I say it's too late now to go back. It's too late. So I'm keep fucking this shit. We fucking this shit. And then I ain't gonna lie, folks. I'm fucking her. I'm starting to get a little, now I'm starting like smelling like a little ting. Like I'm starting smelling a little ting on some shit. So in my head, I'm like, what's the fuck is that smell for? I'm damn. I'm like, what the fuck is this smell? So I'm in his head like, I know it's not her. I hope it's not her. Cause I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I start smelling a little bit more like a little more like a little more like, what's the ocean smell like? What's the ocean smell like? I ain't see it, y'all see it. I ain't see it, y'all see it. I ain't see it, y'all see it, right? So I'm in that motherfucker doing my thing and shit. I'm like, damn, but I ain't gonna lie. I start getting soft in my head, gang. I start getting soft. Like my dick got like, my shit went my shit went knuckle mo. So I'm like, damn. And then I got out that motherfucker. And then it's like, after I get out that motherfucker, gang, it's like I start really smelling it. When I got out that motherfucker, and I start smelling her shit, smelling it. And I ain't gonna lie, first, when I pour it out, I start fingering her and kissing her still, like on some shit. So you know, cause I ain't gonna lie, once I feel like I'm getting soft, I actually pull out and start fingering you on some shit. So I'm fingering her and shit. And she going hard, she going like, she in that bitch. She act like my fingers fucking a dick or something, cause she in that bitch hollering. She all type of shit. So I'm fingering and shit. Okay, cool. Kissing on her and shit, on her neck and shit. I ain't kissing on her lips. I'm kissing on her neck, her cheek and shit, licking her ear. She in that bitch like, now sit back, let me give you some head. So boom, she sit back, I go back. I ain't gonna lie, my dick wasn't getting up no more, gang. I ain't gonna lie, my dick was on gummy worm, folks. So I was really in a lose situation in that position, gang. I was in a losing situation in that position, folks. Cause I'm like, folks, my dick on knuckle mode. I'm smelling fish. I'm like, folks, something ain't right, folks. Something ain't right. My dick ain't getting up. You trying to give me head, and you not finna see my dick on knuckle mode, gang. Like my dick went from here, gang. My dick went from here, gang, to motherfucking Let me do it again for y'all. My dick went from fucking hair gang to like it was it looked like I ain't have a dick, gang. That's how I was so turned off when I started really smelling the smell, gang. So I stopped. I tell her ass, I say, go on here, do your thing. So she finna go suck it. I instantly Soon I did this. I'm like, boy, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna lie, fool. I smelled it. It was her pussy, gang. That bitch stank, fool. I wouldn't even lie. Baby, if you watching this, shorty, if you watching this, dog, I'm sorry, fool. But I'm gonna just tell the truth, fool. You might don't stink now, fool. But at that time, baby, yo shit. I don't know if you was nervous, cause I was coming over or something, baby, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie. After I smelled that shit and she was trying to give me hair, I told y'all my shit was on gummy worm. She trying to suck that motherfucker, gang. My shit on gummy worm, and I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm not finna lie, cause I know my shit could get that size when it's sizing. But fool, I was in that bitch like my shit went gummy worm, gang. I won't even lie to you, fool. It went gummy worm, fool. And at that point, fool, I told her I was like, oh no, you got me. You tap, I tap. Boom. So after that, I told her as I tap, she and that bitch, you know, feeling all good, all happy and shit. I put my motherfucking clothes on. As soon as I put my clothes on, I'm down in the bed with the shorty, because I gotta wait, because the nigga I'm with downstairs still fucking shorty ass. So I'm still in the room with shorty, and I told her this her house. So I cannot really like say too much. Like I can't really say too much, if that makes sense, or I can't really tell her shit stank out in her house. Like, come on, that's disrespectful, folks. So I was just like, damn. I don't know how this shit gonna work, but I'm just playing it smooth, cause I ain't gonna lie. After I put my clothes on and shit, the whole room smell like fish, gang. I'm not gonna lie, whole room smell like fish. I'm like, fuck, folks. And it was like, it was bad, folks. We was in that bitch for 10-20 minutes, gang. I was in that bitch sitting on the side of the bed after that, folks. I ain't gonna lie. And then when phone finally told me he was ready, he knocked on the door, he said he was ready. I'm like, all right, cool, fuck it, we gone. I wouldn't even waste no time, fool. I was like, shit, I'm gone, fuck it. So after that, fool, I ain't gonna lie, fool, I felt like a motherfucking kid, like running home. Like, you know, after you get from school, you running your ass to the crib, gang. I'm in that bitch like, fool, I'm ready to go. Come on, bro. You ready? He said, yeah, I'm ready. I hugged Shorty. I said, you be smooth. I told other Shorty, you be smooth. I said, folks, it's time to go. Boom, we bailed. We walking. Now, me and folks walking to the bus. So you like, let me know when you make it. I say, all right, I got you. Then she say, no, for the fact, we just gonna walk with y'all to the bus stop. So I'm like, damn. Fuck. Now I gotta, the aftermath, I gotta walk with her ass. So now we walking, folks. Boom, boom, boom. Now y'all catch the vibe, folks. We walking, folks. If you from Chicago, bro, you know how that shit be. We walking to the bus stop. Me and her walking. I'm in that bitch like. She like, so how was it? In my head, when she asked me how it was, I was finna. In my thoughts, I was like, you don't want to know. In my thoughts, I was finna tell her ass that. But then, when she asked me that shit, I looked at her ass. I'm like, nah, that motherfucker was thorough, though. That motherfucker was decent. On folks. I said, your shit was decent, shorty, on folks. And then she was like, yeah, your shit. She said, you be knowing what you be doing. I'm like, hell yeah. And that bitch like, man, I'm ready to just go to the crib, bro. So, boom, we finally get there. We took our little minute gang, took our little blocks. We made it to the bus stop. We sitting at the bus stop. I'm like, fool, this bus need to come. So I'm like, you from Chicago, fool, you know the bus take all fucking day, folks. I'm looking like, man, what is bus? Like, tweaking with me, fool. She in that bitch. She talking about the bus right there. Like, oh yeah, all right, bags right there. Like, all right, so you be smooth, shorty. I tried to dap her up. She came and gave me a hug, gave me a motherfucking kiss on the cheek, folks. Yes, bro. She kissed me on the cheek, folks. So I'm like, man, I had to take that shit, folks. And I had to kiss it back on the cheek, on the other cheek, to. So after that, folks, she walked over. Me and folks got on the bus. I'm like, folks, smell my hand. He like, when I told him that, folks, I'm like, folks, smell my hand. He say, bro, I don't want to smell that. I'm like, folks, I'm really curious, gang. Like, smell this motherfucker. Let me know how it smells, folks. He in that bitch like, preach, folks. I'm not smelling your hand. He said, I'm not trying to smell no other bitch pussy. I'm like, folks, I'm curious, gang, because I feel like no, folks. I'm like, all right, folks, fuck it. I ain't gonna say shit. I just kept it to myself, folks. After that, folks, Me and folks get off the bus. I dapped his ass up, folks. I called my mama, told my mama come pick me up from the school, folks. I ain't gonna lie. And after that, folks, I went home. I washed my dick. I washed my hands. I just washed my whole body, gang. I just took a shower and everything. Nigga, I soaked myself in motherfucking alcohol, gang. It was over. I rubbed myself in alcohol, folks. And I'm not gonna lie, for the more of this story, folks, don't be too, niggas, don't be too thirsty for no pussy, gang. Don't be thirsty for no pussy, gang, cause, man, you know, and I'm not the person to judge a female, bro, on her body, gang, cause rightfully, folks, like I said, girls get nervous, girls be having their time, you know, it's reasons for that shit, you know, so I ain't gonna really, man, man, if y'all like this story, folks, I want y'all like, comment, subscribe, folks, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man.
I might trip out on my fence till you can't follow me.